Project, we're going to use 12 of the blocks, and then I've got a little battery operated tea light, and it kind of flickers. It's super cute. I'm going to make a square, but the way I'm going to make it is with the pieces kind of going inside of each other. So as I turn it around, it just fits nicely inside of each other, and it's an easy way to make a really nice square. I think we all know that the Jenga blocks from the Dollar Tree or the tumbling tower blocks are not all built the same, so it's hard to get things exactly even. So I'm going to make 2 of those squares, and then I'm going to take the 4 remaining pieces and put them on each of the corners to create like a little riser effect. Now I'm just using hot glue, but I would highly recommend that you use hot glue and wood glue. I'm just trying to make my projects a little bit quickly as I make videos. I'm going to put hot glue on the top of each of those pieces, and then I'm going to very carefully set the other piece on top and try to make sure that it's centered exactly the way I need it. Now I'm going to paint the whole thing white. Of course, you can make these any color you want, and if you want, you can make a whole bunch of these, and it's going to be an ornament and give them away. I'm going to take a piece off of the mop head I've got here, and I'm going to create the hanger. So I'm just going to hot glue it into one of the corners at the top of the square, and then I'll figure out how long it needs to be, cut it, and then I'll glue the other part into the opposite corner, and that becomes our hanger for the ornament. And this is so lightweight that those hangers are going to be very secure. Now I'm going to take that little tea light and I'm going to position it, turn it over, and then I'm going to start hot gluing it in there really, really well. Now you can still get to it to turn it on and off, and it would be very easy to remove it if you wanted to heat it up on the bottom with a heat tool or a blow dryer if you needed to change the battery or replace the whole thing. So that'll be really easy. I've got these little pine picks from Amazon. I'm going to cut off the metal ends. And I'm just going to put 4 of them in there as I go around at the base of the little tea light. So I kind of put them in at an angle to the left side. And I just go around and I do that on all 4 of the ends. And this gives it such a pretty festive look. I thought it needed something like a pop of color, so on the top there, I'm going to add a bunch of red berries that I had on a pick. And it's big enough to be able to glue it right there without falling in. So I'll attach it to the corners, the opposite corners of where the hanger was, and just kind of fill in any place I need to. Now, if you see that any of the pieces of the berries get white from being torn apart, just take a red marker and just dab on them, and that takes care of it. And now it looks good as new. What an easy, cute little ornament to make. Isn't that adorable? And it would just help light up